Hello children, myself I am Malini. We have started our second semester with the first unit, that is Sindbad and the Valley of Lakes. We have completed the first part. Now we will see the second part. So in the first part, what you have seen that the Sindbad had spent all the money which his father had given him, and he decides to go on a voyage along with merchants, and along with merchants he sells the goods, and this is how he becomes rich, and he travels with them to different countries and continents. What are continents, children? Continent is a large area of land that consists of several countries. So in the last class I have explained you about 7 continents, right? For example, Asia. Asia includes the countries like China, India, Indonesia, and Africa includes like Nigeria, Egypt. So it's a large area where different countries it includes. So what later on what he does, he lands up in a beautiful green island where the trees are filled with different types of juicy fruits. What Sindbad does, he eats juicy fruits, and as soon as he eats, he falls fast asleep, and when he wakes up, he sees nobody around him, and he runs to the shore and just to look that whether they are there nearby the sea. But he sees that the ship has sailed far away from his reach, and he is left alone in the island, and he is very much afraid. He shouts, and nobody is there. Then later on what he does, he sees a gigantic bird called Roc, and that gigantic bird sits on a dome. He mistakes that these are the doomed to be a building. So let us see what happens next in the second part. The Roc sat on the dome, and Sindbad knew at once that the dome was not a building but the egg of the Roc. So what Sindbad realizes, he realizes that the dome shaped which he saw was not a building. It was a big egg of a rock. Then he knew that this was a way to get off the lonely island. He took off his turban and opened it up. What he did, he got an idea, and he thought that this is the best way to get out of this lonely island. What he does, he quickly removes his turban and he opens up this turban. He used it to tie himself to the leg of the rock. Soon the rock rose up high in the sky and flew off with Sindbad tied to its massive claw. So what happens, children? Sindbad, what he does, he quickly ties his turban to the leg of the rock. See here, as you can see in this picture, what he does, he just ties his turban to a leg of the rock. That is the bird. He ties, and soon the bird flies up, taking Sindbad up, and with its massive claws. Massive means what, children? Massive means huge or very big. So, and huge or very big leg. Okay, and claw is nothing but a pointed horny nail. So it's a big nail of the rock which you find it in a birds. So what the bird did, it carried Sindbad like this in its massive claw. Claw means, as you can see, that it's a leg of the rock, and these are the claws. Claws means a big nails which are found in birds, huge birds. So it carried Sindbad like this and flew away in the sky. Let us see what happens next. It flew for a long time and then came down to a deep valley. So what it did? It came down to a deep valley. Then Sindbad quickly untied round the right around the valley. All of a sudden, he saw the rock flying off. What did the rock have in his claw? Thought Sindbad. So what he did? What did the bird do? It flew, and at one point of time, what it did? It came down to the valley. And Sindbad, as it came down, Sindbad quickly what he did? He untied his turban and set him free. And he looks around, he sees huge mountains around him. And suddenly he sees something in the something that the bird is carrying. Then what it could be, he thought. Then let us see what happens. He looked again. It was a long snake. Oh my God, thought Sindbad. I have come out of the mouth of monster and fallen into the mouth of a devil. What shall I do? So soon what Sindbad realizes, he realizes that the bird is holding a big snake. And he thinks that he has come out of the lonely island and he has fallen into a different dangerous situation, and he thinks, what should I do? Let us see what happens next. Sindbad looked around and saw an amazing sight. The ground was covered with all manner of precious stones. They were rubies and diamonds, emeralds and sapphires. As the sun shone on them, they twinkled like a blanket of stars covering the valley. So what he does, he just sees an amazing sight. What does he see? He sees that the ground was covered with all manner of precious stones. Manner of means, children, all kind. So the ground was full of all kinds of precious stones. What were these precious stones, children? So they were rubies, diamonds, emeralds and sapphires. As you can see in this picture, there are different kind of stones. You can see here, as I have told you, the different kinds of stones are here. Different kinds of stones are here. See, you can see rubies, diamonds, sapphires. Okay? You can see here. So these kind of stones were spread all over the ground. Okay, then, and the sun was shone on the diamonds. So when the sun rays fell on these precious stones, they were glittering or sparkling like a blanket of stars. They were looking like stars. Blanket of stars covered the valley, but all too soon it was evening, and with the sunset off came thousands of snakes. One was fiercer than the other. They must have been hiding from the rock during daylight. So the stones were shining during the daytime. But what happens after the day? The night should come, right? So it started getting darker. It became evening. So as it became evening, so the snakes started coming all over the ground. As you can see here, there are precious stones here, and the snakes are moving on the precious stones, and they were very dangerous. Here, fearsome means what, children? Fearsome means it is dangerous. Fearsome means it is dangerous. They were very dangerous snakes, and they were full. Soon they covered the ground, and the precious stones were covered with all snakes, dangerous snakes here. So let us see what happens next. Sindbad was afraid. He ran into a cave and rolled to a big rock in front of the entrance. What he does, seeing all the snakes, he was very much afraid. What he does, he just rolls himself. He runs to the entrance and rolls a big rock and covers himself. As you can see here, children, here, this is the entrance, and what he does, he soon runs to the entrance, and he covers himself with a big rock, As you can see here, he is hiding nearby the entrance, covering this rock. Yes, children? Have you seen this here? And the snakes are moving all around, and the rubies, emeralds, all types of stones are lying on the ground. He spent the whole night hungry and sleepless and terribly fearful. So what he did, seeing all the snakes nearby him, he was very much afraid, and he spent the night sleepless, and he was hungry. And he was very hungry, and he was very fearful. Fearful means he was very much afraid of his life. So once the sun rose, the snakes slithered into their holes, and Sindbad came out. So he was just waiting for the morning. So once the sun rose, once the sun rose, what happened? All the snakes slithered. Slithered means what, children? Moved across the surface by twisting or curving the body. So what the snakes did? They just moved their body, like, you know that how the snakes move. They will just move like this. Yes, they will just move. This is called as slithering. Slithering means moving the body, twist and curves. Okay? So this is how the snakes moved to their holes. A large slithered into the holes, and Sindbad came out. This is how Sindbad came out. He heard a sound and saw a strange sight. A large piece of meat came flying down into the valley. So what he does, after he came out of the valley, he hears a strange sound. When he looks up, what he sees, all the meats are falling from the mountain, from the top of the mountain. So let us see what happens. After it swooped an enormous eagle. So, after it swooped means what, children? Swoop means move rapidly. Move rapidly. Swoop means move rapidly. So, the pieces of meat came from the top of the mountain, and an enormous eagle means what? Enormous means very large, gigantic. So very large, gigantic. So the meat had fallen into the ground, and as the gigantic bird, what it did, it just flew from top of the mountain just to collect the meat. Enormous eagle. Then the eagle picked up the meat and flew away. So what did the eagle do? It picked up the meat and it flew away. What do you think Sindbad noticed? So what do you think he noticed? Many of the glittering precious stones were stuck to the meat. So what happened, children? So many of the precious stones. So when the meat fell from the top of the mountain, it came and fell on the ground. And what the meat was stuck with? It was stuck with precious stones like emeralds, rubies, sapphires. So the meat was stuck, and the bird, what it did? It just picked up the meat and flew high over the mountain. And this happened, this kept happening over and over again. Sindbad then remembered the story about the valley of precious stones and vicious serpents. So this happened. So the merchants kept on throwing the meat from top of the mountain, and the meat got stuck to the precious stones. This kept on happening often and often. Then he remembered that the merchants had spoken about this vicious serpents. Vicious means violent serpents. Serpents are snakes, children. So the merchants had already spoken. He remembered that. Then he had heard that merchants threw down pieces of meat. When the eagles flew up to their nests with the meat, they had their young ones would eat the meat and leave the stones in the nest. Taking chance, when the mother eagle was away, the merchants came and collected the stones and sold them. So, what did the merchants do, children? The merchants, what did the eagles do? The eagles flew with the meat to the nest, and they fed to the young ones. Young ones are the chicks. So, that's what the chicks used to do. They used to eat the meat and leave the stones in the nest. And saying that the mother eagle is away from the nest, what the merchants used to do? They used to go to the nest and they used to collect the precious stones, and this is how they used to collect the stones and they used to sell the stones. So now let us see what happens next. This gave Sindbad a good idea. He filled his pocket with precious stones. He tied himself with his turban to a large piece of meat. As he had thought, an eagle flew down and carried Sindbad and the meat out of the dreadful valley of snakes. So what did Sindbad do? Sindbad thought of an idea, and he thought that this would help him to come out of this valley. So what he did? He just tied himself to a large meat, and what did as soon as he expected, the big eagle flew down and carried the meat, and this is how he came out of the dreadful valley. The merchants were surprised to see Sindbad. They were even more surprised when he told them his story. So he went to the merchants with whom he had met earlier. So the merchants were very surprised to see him, and they were more surprised when they heard the story of this Sindbad and how he fell into a dangerous situation and how he came out. They were very much surprised of hearing his story. Sindbad gave them a few of the stones he had collected. The merchants kept Sindbad with them as their guests. After some days, Sindbad got into a large ship and sailed home as a richer and wiser man. So what did they do? What did Sindbad do? He gave some stones to the merchants, and the merchants kept Sindbad as their guest for some time. And then later on, what Sindbad did, he sailed to his hometown with precious stones, becoming richer and wiser man. So I hope you have understood this story. Thank you so much.